Hi Victoria, this is Evan. I'm just seeing if Michael's in or if someone has an update on my case. Today's the day. Because it was yesterday, but then it was the day before, but today's the actual day that we're gonna catch up with the lender to see not the valuation, but if they've decided to reject me or not.
Yes. Can't see that we've had anything yet. They haven't got an update as yet, but they have said we should receive something by close of business today.
Well, hello. If you watched my previous video about the old mortgage diaries, you'll know that yesterday, what is Friday, was the day I was finally, after all these waiting times, was finally going to find out what was going on, and I was told to call at the end of working day. Guess what? That was just a lie, because the end of the working day, no one's in. It was a genius thing. Basically, they just pushed it back to Monday by gaslighting me for the 10th time. But hey, we're only talking about positive stuff from now on today. We're just experiencing the end of autumn. We're getting some nice leaves out, and it is my favorite season. And so I've got my autumn get up on. I'm gonna hang out with my friends, and we're gonna go see what we can see in the autumn leaves and just kind of have a relaxing one this Saturday. Come on, let's go. Ready for a hike?
I'm ready for a hike.
Well, a hike or stroll.
This is do you call this a hike or a stroll?
I don't know where I'm going.
Okay, we'll have to see.
You like row a ludicrous amount or something?
This is definitely not a hike right now, but it will be once we go up a little tiny incline.
I don't think there are any hills here. You can't even rely on that.
Come on, sir, get the grass. He's got fresh
I
picked
dropped my
grass. You dropped
I'll get
it.
some more grass.
Oh, here he comes.
You want my grass?
Look, he's got good grass. Don't miss this offer.
Got the good koosh.
Sign up today and get 1 month of grass free at a huge discount. Halfway through the walk?
Yeah, they are.
There's a cute little pub. Let us go inside. Movie magic. Supposedly, this is really cute, and you guys should look at these boots.
Yes.
They say, "Muddy boots, welcome."
Yeah. I've met Luke. Is it green? Oh, it's olive oil. Yes.
Can you pronounce tomato?
Tomato.
Dogs under control. Venomous protected reptiles. That's not concerning at all.
Don't go that way. The snakes they don't go here. Well, we're now out for a jog. I can't believe we're all actually doing this. The gates are going to close, and the sun came down faster than we thought it would, so. Do you want I could pull out my light? Oh, but I have to do it while we're running, so. So I just found out this week that 11sies is a real thing and not from J.R.R. Tolkien.
11sies?
Oh, that's a real thing.
Yeah,
You've known.
yeah. This whole time. I should have told you, really, shouldn't I?
Second breakfast isn't.
Second breakfast? Depends how hungry you are.
No. I just, watching the film / reading the books, it was like, oh, that's funny because they're hobbits. And then I found out that's just a British thing you guys actually have.
Yeah, it's like a posh thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
I just can't believe that was real. Please tell me I'm not the only one that thought this was real. Also, we finally made it back to the car park. Hi, Julie. This is Evan. I'm just calling for a quick update. I believe I was told the end of working day Friday they would have a good decision.
You were indeed, Evan. I've checked for you this morning, and they haven't yet come back to us. So I'm
Lordy.
going to speak with my.
A lovely hike, but I do really hate how short the days are. I mean, we get there at like 2. We've got an hour before, end up running out of there in the darkness. But it's now a couple days in the future, and I'm sure you're absolutely keen to figure out what's going on with my mortgage. Monday has come and gone. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday, I was able to find out the mortgage is going to be delayed another at least 10 business days. Now, why would it be such a long length of time? Well, because they asked for yet another bit of information. They open my file. They go, huh, interesting. You're self-employed, right? Okay, what else can we fucking ask for? His mother's maiden name, is that relevant? No? Anything else bullshit? Okay, we'll just, can we have this bullshit that isn't necessary again? Cool, we'll open your email in 10 days because that's just how we work in the United Kingdom, a country full of sloths. So that is literally what I have to do now. I literally already gave that information to my broker, so now he's provided it to the lender, and I just have to wait while they suck dicks. I think that's literally, they have some dicks in their mouths, like sometimes 2, I've heard 3, and then after 10 days pass, pulled out of their mouths, and they go, oh, I think we should do maybe a small amount of work today, kind of, before we delay it anymore. Positives, all right, sorry for the vulgarities. It's just, I'm just trying to express what the culture does, and I've read books. This is what happens. Now, like I said, that is what's happening with this previous process of mortgage that I've been going through. But I'm now here for another week and a half, and then I have to find a new place to stay because that's just my life now, you know? In the meantime, I'm going to take you guys with me. Remember when YouTubers used to do vlogs and events before Corona and stuff? Well, today is one of those Hogwarts and Snows. They used to do them every single year. You go to the Harry Potter studio tour. I've taken my mom there. She loved it. I've been honestly like 8-9 times. You get the butterbeer. So why don't we just go have a little casual little thing? I kind of like the style of these vlogs where I'm being like, here's a stressful thing. Here's some stuff in between. Here's a stressful thing. Stuff in between. So is life. So it goes. We're all 30s.
Yeah.
30s.
Well, no, I'm going back to 27 next year.
Oh, how did you do that?
I've had an arrangement. I've had an agreement with my friend, God.
God.
Who's, come through for me.
Good to know. So we've made it to the Great Hall. I'm
we are.
vlogging again.
Oh, you are? Oh,
Welcome to the
next
vlog.
year.
Yeah.
Remember vlogs? Aren't they fun?
This is your first time. What was your impression?
It's good so far. It looks Hogwartsy.
Give me a second to like.
Look, this is they even use those cheap fire. It's not even real fire. Can you believe it? What class are you in? What house?
Don't even know.
What do you mean?
I don't actually.
I thought you were a millennial.
Well, yeah, but like.
I believe you're in the Slytherin probably then. We've now made it to the potions classroom, as you can see. Here is Snape. He's brewing up some stuff over here. I don't quite remember these potions, but they are making some gin over here. Delicious.
You know I love this shit.
Dad's telling
This
us
is the
loads of trivia.
Slytherin common room. As you can see, it's designed to be incredibly luxurious, in contrast to the more homely aspects that you'll find in the Gryffindor common room just over my left
Does
shoulder.
Draco Malfoy vote Tory?
Undoubtedly.
Neville Longbottom, though.
No, Lemon Longbottom.
He voted Brexit, definitely.
He doesn't-
He made a
no,
mistake.
doesn't
He's one of
sign
those.
up.
He's one of those like. No, I think maybe it's time. He didn't mean to, but like he did.
I know that I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. However, in German, correct me if I'm wrong, Germans, but I'm fairly certain, instead of saying that, it was translated to, I promise that I'm a ne'er-do-well. I don't do good. I'm a miscreant, is the synonym. And then we're standing in front of a giant pendulum. This is the experience. Also, Snape makes a killer gin, I've gotta say.
3, 2, 1.
Dodie, what do you think about that guy? Potential date? You know what? Her memory's pretty foggy.
Oh.
Wow, it's Zeidenschnabel, my favorite.
Chaos.
I like trains.
Wow, it's hashtag ad for Tomska. Oh my god, Mom, you got me a present. I hope it's an iPhone. What's your thoughts on the butterbeer? Go for it.
It's
Magical?
pretty good. Magical. Yeah, I'll go with magical. It's like cream cheese. What is
Cream
this?
cheese? Wow, magic is real. Oh wow, they've even got their own little night bus stands. I always used to think this was just a fun Harry Potter thing, but this is what it's like taking any night bus without the K in London after midnight. Make Dobby give a dab. Congratulations.
I'm leaving almost to get like a perfect.
That is a beautiful chandelier. I want this for my flat. We did it. We found Hogwarts. There he is! Bertie Gilbert! Yeah!
We are experiencing a very busy period.
Are you now?
As a result, long wait times may be experienced. Great news! You can now get an update on your mortgage application via live chat. Please visit the Virgin Money for Intermediaries website and click live chat to start.
No, it doesn't seem to load, sir.
For your pre-application inquiries,
Weird timings. It could be. I know theirs is generally longer than ours.
So wait, so you're saying that supposedly they're meant to look at it tomorrow?
Yes, so we have received the documents. There is a target date for those to be assessed by tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you do on YouTube? I'm just reading that we've got screenshots of YouTube.
Yeah, so I'm actually I make videos about little cultural differences or
Wow.
so that's the type of content I make. Though at the moment it's
Oh,
about
wonderful.
being not having a house because my mortgage is not arriving. So that's
Yeah, the joys of buying a
yeah,
house.
absolutely.
Yeah, it shouldn't be this hard. I am so sorry.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
alright.
just not
I've been
good.
in 5 different Airbnbs since July, and it's
Oh, Evan, my
so
God.
my
It's
yeah.
waning off now, I can imagine.
Yeah, my YouTube content is now the guy who lives in an Airbnb. So like that's just it. So yeah.
Oh, bless you. You've kept your sense of humour through it all anyway. Right, we've got 144 pages here. I don't...
Jeez, ew.
Whereabouts were you from in the USA?
New Jersey.
Oh, wow. Do you obviously go back and visit, yeah?
I would love to have done it honestly today for Thanksgiving tomorrow, but you know, traveling
Yeah.
when you're trying to get a mortgage is not a good idea. So I've just kind of
I
been
know.
sitting here. A magical evening. You know what's more magical than magic? The magic of being thankful and loving your family. You found family? I'm actually being real. Today's Thanksgiving, and it is my favorite holiday of all time. Always has been. There's just something I really love about it. The fact that it's not as commercialized as any of the other holidays. Like the main scope of it is appreciate what you have, spend time with your family, eat lots of insanely delicious food. And I've never missed one, no matter how long I've lived here. Even my first year, I literally just bought some like cheap chicken cutlets or something and some frozen peas. You know, I made a thing of it, you know, to be thankful for where I was. And so today, I luckily, even though I don't have a place to live permanently and it's stressing me out, Dodie has allowed me to use her house. And so I've got a lot of food. Let's go make some delicious Thanksgiving. Also, I'm very thankful for you. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Hopefully, my life will be sorted soon. Let's go. What you doing?
Oh, I'm just preparing these onions for the green bean casserole, right?
Yeah, we're making a green bean casserole. Got to deep fry some onions. We got the green beans. Thanksgiving. Also, we're making some candied yams. This is my first year making a successful one. I'm going to say that before it even happens. That's right. Right, so our homemade cream of mushroom soup using some portobellos is now nearly finished. Nice, dark, rich, and creamy. Beautiful. And then also we've got some boiling water for the green beans and an ice bath. And Dodie has eaten literally half of those.
It's so good.
Deep fried onions are delicious. Go, put the sweet potatoes in the pan. Oh yeah, amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Great job.
All right, what are you thankful for, Dodie?
I'm thankful for Evan for coming round and cooking this delicious meal with me. I'm thankful that Heather has come into our flat and brought some pumpkin pie, and I'm grateful that Martin is here to enjoy it with his big smiley face.
I do have a big smiley face.
What are you thankful for, Martin?
I'm grateful for Dad saying I have a big smiley face. I'm grateful for the flat and my family.
Oh God!
I'm thankful for being invited, and it's lovely to be here. And I'm thankful for all the delicious food which you've slaved away over, which looks wonderful. And I'm gonna relax. I have no preparation. I have no idea what I'm thankful for.
And I'm thankful my thank you is so short so we can eat now. Let's go. Woo! Yes, good. You like it as well? That is a nice looking pie. I just wanted to know if I can get a quick update on my mortgage. It's been like a very long process, and there's the 10-day delay every 10 days for 2 months. So I'm just trying to see. Yeah.
I think I worked on one of your cases. Are you a YouTuber?
That is me.
Yeah, it is. I worked on one of your cases the other day, actually. Yeah, do you want to give me the reference?
Being a YouTuber / self-employed, I feel like every lender treats me as a pariah.
Yeah, bear with me. I'm going to pop you on a brief hold, and I'll give them a message to see what's going on.
I've been on hold for an hour and 7 minutes. But I got recognized. I hope that helps.
So, I was just speaking to the document assessor who's working on your case. She says everything that she's checked is absolutely fine, so we're now just waiting on the valuation. It has been returned But it looks like it's outside of SLA, so we'll get that escalated, and you should receive an update today or tomorrow.
And everything seems in order, as in, like, mostly no rejection here.
As far as I can see, yes. The documents are fine. It's just subject to the valuation being absolutely fine.
I think this might just now finally be over. I can't believe I've just been stuck in the state for so long. I have honestly kind of mentally given up, almost, and I'm probably going to cry, positively cry, after I stop filming. I also just want to scream, positively, just hop on top of the DLR and just fucking scream, just scream the entire length of the train. It's not done. They still have to look at the valuation, but I've already done that. That's fine. It's been the mortgage files. It's been a roller coaster of a day. Thought I'd be crying for positive reasons. The bureaucracy in this country just knows no bounds. It's a never-ending pile of shit. It's horrible. It just cannot be stated how horrible this process is, and it is just never-ending. And I just feel like I'll never escape it. I can't believe I was so. It was like I was really close to like escaping this hell that the UK has put me through, and you know, I get to like I'm like in this prison. I can see the escape route. I get to, my head peeps out, and then they just suck me right back in. Just pull me right down. I'm back in the deep. After, you know, the 2-3 months of just with this specific lender I've been going through, it's not until just now, at this very moment, this late into the game, in which the lender has told me that, hey, we're good to lend. Actually, all the forms, everything, Gucci, except we would like this newly introduced cladding one, the EWS1 form for fire safety form. We want this uploaded to a very specific online portal we created this year, and we won't accept the document, which, you know, I sent them the document. Here it is. It's been signed by the fire marshals, fire engineers of the building. It's got all the safety stuff on it. It's a new document that the UK has introduced after all the recent cladding tragedies that have happened throughout London. Like, obviously, there's a reason for it, to just keep adding extra, because obviously this country is, you know, a pit of shit and failing shit, and so they need to keep adding more bits of paper to it to maybe fix it rather than just start not being shit. Not only does it have to be uploaded to the portal, it has to be done by the fire engineer themselves, and that doesn't sound like it would be too much effort, right? Just one small extra thing. You know, I'm this close to getting the mortgage to be able to have a house of my own. Well, I ended up calling the fire engineers myself. It's on the EWS1 form, so I give them a ring. They refuse, actually, flat out. They're aware of the portal. They're aware that only one lender, by the way. Every other lender, they're accepting the EWS1 forms. They're fine. Cool, thank you. I can read this. No. You have to upload it to a very specific portal, which I'm assuming is some legalese thing about when the person uploads it, they're indemnifying the lender to things, something stupid like that. And so, for whatever reason, and I say for whatever reason because I asked on what grounds, and they flat out just said, no, we're not going to tell you. So then I actually called the FIA to find out more information. They're the one who's in charge of the portal, and they've not responded yet. So I left a voicemail. I'll have to call tomorrow, and the process starts over, I guess. I think I might have to try a different lender with a different broker, and it's been 6 months. I'm moving to a different Airbnb in 2 days. And I'm going to have to move from that one to another one as well. So, that's where we're at.
with respect to them, it's very disingenuous of them to suggest that we can fix that problem. We can't.
Okay.
But that's something that's coming down the line. So ask for the reasons, the one or more reasons in writing.
Yes.
Why they would not place a form on the portal.
Mm-hmm.
And then you need to make that known to the lender.
Okay.
Basically, it is a special case. Are occasionally some extenuating circumstances, and it's important that you make that known to them. And if you come back and say, look, we're point blank refusing, they should give you a reason why that's the case, and then you would need to take that to the lender and say, I'm at an impasse.
Well, at least he called back a little early, but just woke up.
We're not able to issue out in writing
Mm-hmm.
to anybody about our reasons behind not uploading the document.
Okay.
I don't know who you spoke to within the FIA, but they are aware of the reasons behind why we aren't uploading the document.
Okay.
They speak with the lenders to confirm the validity of the form if they wish to contact us.
Okay.
And we can confirm that we're the body that issued the document. That's not a problem. But unfortunately, we won't be uploading it to the portal.
Okay, well, I appreciate that as a consolation. That's very appreciated. Thank you very much. Essentially, I did try and get through to the engineer that signed it. However, I was stopped at the first gate. He wasn't in. I was then asked who I was, why I was calling. When I explained myself, the woman on the phone told me that I am in no right to speak to him and that the FIA knows the reasons they have for refusing to upload, and it is 100% up to the FIA, and they cannot do anything for me, and they refuse to put into writing anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. They did give me a consolation that they would speak to the lender if I needed, but so that's positive, but the lender doesn't give a shit.
No, I think that's the only course of action now.
Okay.
As I said, they're entirely wrong. If it is a personal indemnity issue,
Mm-hmm.
it's not for us to fix. Government is trying to do that. So they're entirely wrong that we can take any action on that. But I'm not going to get involved in a dispute with them.
Yeah. I was going to say one step closer, but it's more like one step further away. This is why my videos, if you think, man, your videos have been going down, everything's been going down. I haven't been able to focus. I've had like an hour or two of brain activity each day. Most of it is doing this type of thing for the last month, 2 months, 3 months. I've not been able to function. I've been in the worst version of myself. I felt bad. I literally started this process the day before my first date with my current girlfriend, and I was feeling really depressed the other day, thinking like, she has never known me not to be this person that I am now, which I would describe as the worst version of myself. Just a unproductive, depressed and anxious person that this whole house buying process in the UK has made me. But now I'm going to call up the lender and cry. Let's see what happens.
So I just wanted to double check in again, just see what we do. I mean, in this one, we are really pedantic. They've said the only way we can receive it is through this portal upload. What we're saying, luckily I managed to grab somebody there, what we're saying, we're not sure why they won't submit it. We haven't got a way around, because it has to come through that way for us to be able to consider the lending.
Yeah, basically...
You need the funds, so we need to get this through the right way.
They flat out have refused to say the reason because they said that the FIA knows of the reason and are refusing to balk on it. The FIA have told me this is down to the government, and I know it's literally just pointing fingers. I'm having an anxious nightmare. And then the only consolation I've got from the fire engineer is that they will supposedly discuss the reasons with the lender exclusively, but I don't know what recourse I'm meant to do because it's taken so long to get to this level.
The request through to the underwriting team who actually deal with this,
Mm-hmm.
asking them just reconfirm the details, and obviously it's an unusual situation.
Thank you so much. I understand. It's been, yeah.
I'm not confident
Yeah.
that we will accept it, but we should try.
And just out of curiosity, what should I expect in terms of a rough timeline be?
Okay, I understand. My sensible expectations when I send this through, it's going to be the beginning of next week at the earliest when we actually try and contact.
Okay. Mental health rate. I'm assuming this is something that's happening with many flats and or people.
Well, certainly the EWS form is.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the first time I've come across
Okay.
in my experience that we've not been able to get what's expected.
Okay. Yeah, that makes me feel worse. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah, because I know a lot of people have already moved in, so I was like, oh, it's just down to
I'm
this.
just going to say.
So I guess next week. Well, it's now come down to it. A lot has actually happened since we spoke last. I need to fill you in from a different location because at this point I'm now going to a different Airbnb. It's back to feeling kind of okay, kind of not. But hey, goodbye, world's tiniest Airbnb. You've been small. Hopefully, the next place not so bad. I think after this one and having just that literal spot there, I had two little drawers to put my clothes in. I was like, I can't live like this anymore. It's just, well. Just moved in to my new Airbnb for today, and I just got off the phone. I wasn't recording it because he called while I was in the middle of moving. Got off the phone with a guy from Twitter who reached out to me because he has a mutual contact with the main guy, the main fire engineer that's refusing to upload this file, which is basically bottlenecking me and causing me not to be able to buy my flat. While we were on the phone, he was explaining the history behind this whole scandal and how this is just tits up for the entire UK housing market. He missed a phone call from the fire guy that's holding everything up. And so I was like, oh, bro, let's end the conversation now. You can call me back later. So right now he's having a chat and I'm just kind of waiting eagerly to find out how that goes. So I've got this guy, hopefully targeting and talking to the fire guy who's refusing, trying to figure out what's going on there. I've got people from which.co.uk and they're currently going for the lender. And at this point, phenomenal. Maybe I can get somewhere. However, I didn't know it would be as difficult to get a house as would require me to become a news story. Makes you think. I was hoping there was a slight chance he'd be like, you know what? I'll just do it for this one guy so he shuts up. But that doesn't seem the case. So, that's frustrating.
I think you are one of many. I get the impression over time. Now you've probably got more followers than the average person. But probably the stage. I think I would say leave it till Monday and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. So if they fix this, and let's just say on Wednesday they give me the call to say, guess what? We talked to Glenn. You know what? It's weird, but we've just approved you. Offer coming tomorrow. I will be able to complete before Christmas, yes. And I've just had a chat with DFS today to be like, please delay this fucking couch. And they said, okay, when do you want it by? And I was like, still don't know, actually. But yes, I should be able to move in before Christmas, and it'll be a nice Christmas miracle, provided that Virgin does this. So nothing has been solved, and I guess Glenn has his reasons that he won't even tell acquaintances. These are some crazy reasons. I've never had reasons this tightly kept before. There's a big conspiracy afoot. Now I've got 4 drawers, 2 cupboards. Got space for my lights. I guess I'll update you when I get more information, which I believe will be beginning of next week. We're going to be working with the which.co.uk guys. I might be helping them out with an interview, and we'll see what the lender says, what the Glender says, and maybe I can complete before Christmas. So I did it, basically I was just having such an issue because the EWS1 form that seems such a weird technicality that I tweeted about it, and then which.co.uk have reached out to me.
Oh, okay.
And they basically told me they're going to aim to put media pressure on them to let this pass.
Right.
But they've already reached out, and they're going to be bringing a piece to them to say, hey, so this guy's going to stay at an Airbnb over Christmas because of a pedantic thing you guys have decided, and we're doing a piece on it. So what do you want to say to that for the official report? They've not gotten through yet, but that's just something else that I guess is happening.
Right, okay. Oh, no, I wasn't aware of that at all.
Okay, all right. They are all covering their own backs.
Oh, absolutely.
No one wants to be the one. No one wants to be the one that signs off on something that burns,
Or that gets downgraded the next year or something.
Yeah, absolutely. So no one wants to do it, and because the requirements change. I don't know if you've looked at the kind of history of Edinger.
Oh yeah.
The requirements have changed about 9 times, about exaggerating.
It was like under 18 meters. Now it's fine. But the banks are like, well, now I'm also thinking, so the government says, fuck them. If they're living in a flat under 18 meters, burn to the ground. So it is crazy. I've been doing... I'm
doing money and insurance.
Absolutely.
That's what it's to do. And that's why one individual won't put their name to something
Yeah.
more than they kind of need to.
For the most part, it's the only lender we have. Like, I don't think, based on my situation, I can get anyone else. So that's okay if we can just push this through. Maybe I'll be in before Christmas. That'll be so nice. From the way it looks, you said it's been accepted. Everything looks mostly good, and the update is a hopeful offer?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's great news. Thank you so much.
Okay, is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope, that's everything. Thank you. So, it has been an incredibly long journey, and I don't even feel comfortable saying it's over yet, because it's not. I'm still in some Airbnb, you know? But at this point, I think this is where I need to curtail it and kind of explain a bit of what the heck you've just experienced with me as this weird fly on the wall. I still have not yet had a phone call or interview with which.co.uk, which is a big UK like journalist type website, who are going to be interviewing me next week about what's been going on, because what I accidentally discovered here was something much, much bigger than myself. I'm actually working on a main channel video about what kind of happened, because a lot of people will have it a lot worse that are trying to sell. It's a big clusterfuck in the UK right now. It's really, really bad. And I only really saw one side of it, and obviously it really affected me, and I nearly lost the only chance I had of not throwing away the last 6 months of my life trying to get this house with something completely out of my control because of the UK government's sheer idiocy. But that being said, as you've witnessed, I really was proactive. I called every single person every day, and somehow things got pushed through. The lender balked, and they went, you know what, fine, we'll lend. And I've officially been given a mortgage offer. I've not gotten a copy of it yet, so I'm kind of concerned, right? I've been wanting to like bookend this video, and I've been like, give me up. But it's supposed to come today or tomorrow, and yeah, it's kind of exciting. Supposedly I can move in within like 10 days, but I've not been given a time yet. But I figured, you know what, we'll start the next video with that bit of good news, hopefully. Thanks for going on this roller coaster. There was even a part in the middle of this video where I genuinely had cried from happiness that I was told it was accepted, only for it to be walked back incredibly so. You know, it's just that rubber banding of emotions that's so traumatizing, genuinely. So it's been a rough experience, and yeah, I'm documenting this, so I will never forget this time. Either way, hopefully this is actually my last Airbnb. I might have to extend it a little bit, but hopefully the next time you see me, well, it'll be the last video here, you know? Thanks for staying up to date. And, Karen, especially if your name is Karen, I'll see you later. Goodbye.